Hello students, welcome for today's lecture. Today we are going to see major problems in Indian industrial sector. TY BAF, semester 6, subject name Indian economy. I Gatin Kohli welcomes you for today's lecture. In our last lecture, we saw about industrial sector of India, its growth and pattern of industrialization. Today, we will mainly focus on major problems faced by Indian industrial sector. First problem, industrial constraints. Economic development of any nation, specifically talking about industrial sector, depends on support of infrastructure. If industry is supported by sufficient infrastructure, country can achieve industrial growth as well as economic development in smaller or shorter span of time. In India, inadequate infrastructural facility is one of the important or a major problem faced by industrial sector. Transport and energy are the major constraints that hampers the industrial growth of Indian industrial sector. Energy crisis, transportation problems, telecommunication problems, these are the some infrastructural bottleneck faced by Indian industrial sector. Next, industrial productivity. Total factor productivity is a tool used to measure industrial productivity, where we measure capital, labor, and total factor productivity of an industry. Study conducted by Tata Services Limited (TSL) showed that the capital, labor, and total factor productivity in India were low. Low industrial productivity in India is a result of poor material inputs and poor work culture of Indian labor force. Third problem, employment or growth of employment. Indian industries were allowed to adopt voluntary retirement scheme, mainly famous as VRS scheme. Many private as well as public sector companies adopted the scheme of VRS and offered to their employees. In return, industrial sector faces problem of employment growth. Large number of employment opportunities were provided by public sector. Because of this facility, that is VRS facility, the public sector became, or it is nowadays, no more a source of employment, which had affected the growth of employment in the country. Burden on public sector. Second year 5-year plan, which was based on Mahalanobis model, emphasized on massive investment in public sector. After few years, public sector enterprises started facing the problem of nepotism, favoritism, corruption, red tapeism, political interference, poor work culture, etc. These problems put public sector into huge losses, and public sector started getting burden of huge mounting losses. Next is industrial sickness. When the accumulated losses of a company exceeds or equals to its net worth, then we generally consider that company as an industrial sick unit. There are internal as well as external factors which are responsible for industrial sickness. Management philosophy, lack of financial control, economic conditions, political conditions of a country are the major things that are responsible for industrial sickness in a country. In India, large number of units are coming into the category of industrial sick units, which comprises small, medium, and large size companies as a industrial sick units. Regional imbalance. In India, industrial development is concentrated in few regions, or we can say there is a regional imbalance of industrial development. In India, industrial development is confined to states like Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu. Also, states like Punjab, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh are making good progress. But still, the disparity between the various region and state is continuing. In some cases, even it is widened. Rising competition and unfair practices. Till few years ago, India was practicing protectionism policy. In protectionism policy, industry can manage to avoid competition from foreign players. Government put restrictions on foreign players for selling their products into domestic market. Now, under WTO functioning, where more emphasis is given on free trade, India has also reduced its peak tariff rate, which has led to open market competition in India at domestic as well as foreign market. Industrial pollution. Indian industries also face or they are facing the problem of industrial pollution. Fertilizers, refineries, pulp and paper, leather, metal plating, and other chemical industries are the major water polluting industries in India. There is a need to give keen attention towards this problem in India. Next problem, shortage of industrial raw material. Indian industries basically depend on agriculture for its raw material. Agriculture produces raw material which is supplied to industry. Industry process them and come up with the industrial goods for general people. Indian agriculture get easily affected due to climatic changes. Flood, famine, droughts are the problems which can directly affect agriculture in India. Bad monsoon easily affects agriculture and vis-a-vis to industry, as bad monsoon come with a bad harvest and industry faces the problem of raw material from agriculture. Low demand. In India, there is a low consumption of industrial goods. Purchasing power of people towards the industrial goods is less, as well as the standard of people living standard of living is poor. Therefore, there is a low demand for industrial goods in India. Besides this, there are other problems like lack of capital or shortage of funds, improper location base of industrial sector, rigid licensing policy, increased cost of production, lack of skilled manpower, etc. So, these were the some of the major problems which are faced by Indian economy. This presentation is based on the references stated over here. Thank you for active listening. We will meet in the next video with the new topic. For further details, you can contact me on the given emails. Thank you.